And the number one question is, what is your favorite slot machine? So it's Buffalo, because you're always playing Dragon Cash.
I mean, it's the one. My favorite slot machine is the one that I win on.
Right.
And then, for example, like EJ always wants me to bet bigger, but I like Dragon Cash. I like playing those $1 million Dragon Cashes at $25. The minimum bet.
Yeah.
It's like I know at Resorts World, I think in like 1-2 week period, 2 people won $1 million on a $25 bet.
And now you got to fill in the balls.
Yeah. Now and then the big hot flaming pots. But if I'm doing recreational gambling, which I'm not supposed to do, like I'm supposed to only gamble when I film, and I'm not because I'm.
You're a content creator.
But I tell you what. But whenever I go out with my friends or these guys go home for the night and I'm feeling ambitious, I go right to the $25 Dragon Link or Ultimate X. Those are my routes. Those are the 2 games. And then Buffalo Link, I also really enjoy.
Is that the blue Buffalo?
Buffalo Lightning Link is the same.
Oh, okay.
I like both those games and Dragon Link, and then Video Poker 10 play Ultimate X. Though if I could only have
if you're not, forget winning or losing, just in pure game enjoyment.
Gaming, that's what I play. Like the other night, I went out with some friends and I had so much fun because I like the bonus frequency on Dragon Link.
Yeah.
We kept getting bonuses and everyone was having a good time, and it becomes like almost a team sport. There's 8 or 10 of us in this little high limit room, and we're all watching me play Dragon Link, and it was awesome. And I was up $7,000, and then little voices inside my head said, "You should quit." And of course I didn't.
And the other voice said you should bet bigger.
No, they weren't there. This was just me goofing off. And I ended up losing the whole $7,000 back. Then I went to play blackjack, and I lost another few $1,000s. And rule number 1: quit while you're ahead if you can. That's the secret.
So I heard that you have like 10 rules of gambling.
Well, we did a video called the 10 Commandments of Gambling.
Okay, what are they?
I don't remember them all, but like one
Quit while
is
you're ahead.
always use your player's card, get a host, don't drink and gamble, swipe your card at the kiosk. There are several others, but I don't remember them all. It was a long time ago.
Budget.
Don't drink to excess while you're gambling.
I said that one.
Oh well,
Yeah.
okay. Well, I said it too.
And then
It's that important.
gamble within a budget. I forget what else we said, but there were 10 of them. But those
Mystery pick.
always choose mystery pick, which kind of just a funny one. But we love mystery pick, because I love getting the upgrade on the mystery pick.
So this podcast is agnostic. We promote other casinos. We talk about other casinos.
Yeah.
Where do you play most these days? In Vegas.
It's
Is that whoever gives you the best deal?
It's almost like I'm reluctant at this stage of the game to give away that much free publicity.
Good for you.
It's like it's fairly obvious where we play, but some casinos are much more generous than others. And it reminds me of a conversation I had with Raja, one of the other influencers who's been very nice to us. He was one of the only ones who would talk to me when I was nobody.
Yeah.
Weird now everybody wants to talk to us,
Yeah.
but he was very, very a gentleman. And I remember being at a dinner with him, and I was saying these casinos, they don't understand the value that we bring, but they're going to, and they're going to be begging us to come in, because I was upset that I had gotten kicked out of some casino for filming or something like that. And he's like, they're never going to get it. I've tried for 10 years. They're never going to get it. I'm like, they're going to get it. My background's in sales, and I do not give up. And it's so fun to be meeting with the CEO of a casino here, and that you totally understand, the power of social media, and you welcome us, you welcome the filming. And I believe that they're all going to get it. Matter of fact, the hardest ones are the ones that are these big, gigantic corporations. It's like trying to deal with the government.
Right.
It's like, well, let me talk to 17 departments to get that approved for you to do this. Can you just make an intelligent decision, please? Right. And then I have a feeling that, they'll be the last ones to get it, but hopefully by the time they do, there's deals in place with other casinos that have people just gambling where there's the best RTP, where their favorite influencers, gambler, et cetera, et cetera.
Some of the biggest of the biggest casinos are starting to get it.
They're starting to, yeah.
The meet and greet that we did a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
They get it. They're a big company.
Hey, there's a lot of ones. So I don't have any fear. I love all the casinos, and I don't know. That's
Whoever you're working with.
Yeah, it's like, and also, my personality has always been, I like doing business with cool people that are normal.
Right.
I don't want to deal with 7 layers of bureaucracy, but if I can talk to a cool person like yourself, like a person, that's who I always have done business with. And there are some very, very nice casinos here in town. It's obviously like I play at El Cortez, for example.
Oh, there we go. You said one.
Yeah, I said one.
Here's the best cookie in the world, guys. We got chocolate chip cookies and peanut butter cookies. I don't know if you guys are allowed to eat that or not, but really amazing. This is peanut. These are from our coffee shop downstairs. Thanks, Melissa.
But I mean, I said that because you know why? Because our table game videos there have their felt, but like, you know, and it says El Cortez on the felt. It's smart. You know what I mean? I could name the casinos that I play, but people know where we play. You know, they know where we play, and that's where they go. But I don't necessarily want to play favorites. Right now, I'm a really big fan of the Plaza.
Thank you.
An excellent. See, I'm excited about the new.
What about the airport?
Oh, the airport is funny. Yeah.
By the way,
wish
I go to
they
the
had-
airport early. And now when I go to an airport in another city or another country, I'm bored. I'm like, why don't we have slot machines in every airport?
I wish they had a player's card for the airport, and I wish they had.
They got a
self-pay.
it's South Point.
What? Okay,
Isn't it
then
South
they
Point?
should. Then they should.
Michael got
Michael owns the route. I know
Why
that.
doesn't he let you use your South Point card there?
I don't know.
Michael, come on.
All right, I'm going to look into that for
That
you.
would be because if they had self pay, I would miss way less flights, and it would be so great. And the airport is fun, man. We were killing the Frankensteins there for a while.
But that's in the smoking room.
No, they have Frankensteins at the D gates.
In Terminal 3, it's in the smoking room, and it's disgusting.
Yeah,
You
the
got to sit in the
smoking
smoking
I'm not a
room.
fan of the smoking room.
I don't like smoking either.
But that's where the Frankenstein is. It's in a smoking room. At least the one of the, because I fly to London a fair bit, and the Frankenstein is in the smoking room. So you got to sit in that smoking room and play there. But
Yeah.
but it is the greatest invention, slots in an airport.
One of our big videos, the Tarzan video, was here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I remember
love
that.
the Tarzan
Yeah.
game. Yeah, on old Tarzan on your back wall, we hit like a $5,000 bonus on. It's like a $5 bet.
Yeah.
That was
I remember it was 1300x.
Yeah, one of the biggest bonuses multiply wise ever. I mean, EJ would never let me play a $5 machine, but I love old Tarzan. Do you still have that game?
They have it. They have one of them now. They used to have more than one. When I walked in, I looked.
But that was
So do
the
you keep track on who's doing what with their slot layout, like floor-wise, in terms of knowing
Not intentionally, but I can't help it. When I walk in a casino, I have like a photographic memory for it.
Oh my God! I don't know if I talk about this, but I want to make a movie about slots.
Okay.
I think it would be like the MIT card counting team meets Rain Man meets whatever. I have a whole treatment in mind, but WBG, when he walks through a casino, it's like the Terminator, and it's like he's like zeroing the things that no one else sees. He's like, someone left a 70-cent ticket in there. He would never take it out, by the way. He might tell a slot attendant there's
Right,
a 70-cent ticket because
right.
he is the most ethical, honest person I've ever met in my life. Gamblers are an interesting bunch. I mean, they'll be like, hey, here's $100,000, whatever. You know, let me know how we do. It's amazing. But he walks through and he sees everything and he memorizes. Like, I can't find the exit. Last night I'm asking him, how do you get out of the Suncoast? Where do we park? And he's like, you know, look at the Asian restaurant and make a right, and then go down the escalator. Like, he knows the layout of every casino. He could walk through every Caesars property from one end to the other, know where's a park, where to go out. I mean, it's unbelievable. No, he does have a photographic memory.
So I think you would.
for that.
Why don't we create that movie? The movie about that, because I know every slot scam and every advantage play, and I think one of the things I actually wanted to come up with was a system that can track advantage play, and then you can reinvest in the. If you created that system, every casino would buy it.
Like the storyline, like hey, remember Rain Man? Because that was very early, and like autism is something I do a lot of fundraisers for, and I mean my daughter's a special needs teacher, and there's a lot of autism and Asperger's and on spectrum and so forth. Now these people are also brilliant at math,
Right.
okay? And there are a lot of people on the spectrum that are advantage players, and it is very
I'm sure.
interesting. So like my script, I'm almost reluctant to go into too many details, but it's so good, and it has all these different angles. And,
I'm an investor.
okay, good.
I'm
Well, I mean, putting the money together, I think it's a matter of getting the right director. I'd like to have Leonardo DiCaprio play me.
Absolutely.
And
Seems appropriate.
yeah, who would play WBG? I think maybe a Jonah Hill, or who are we thinking?
There we go.
You know,
That works.
EJ, you're. What do you think? You give me one of those looks. Should I?
He's done. So we generally try to keep our episodes around 45 minutes. So want to really thank you guys for being here.
This
And
is 45 minutes already?
yeah, 40, yeah.
Wow, it feels
I
like
told you, an
sideways.
hour goes by.
Yeah, but really congratulations to you guys on what you've accomplished. And
Likewise.
I guess the obvious question, Gary has a last question.